I'm back, still a unicorn, still in a car. I've seen lots of crazy things go on, but yeah, that's just what happens when you're in a car, you know? It just happens. Like I saw garbage truck, which was interesting. Oh my gosh, I saw this one car, and it was crazy. It was driving so fast. The person was driving so fast. The person was driving so fast that they almost hit the person and totally didn't care. And I was like, slow down. You know when you see those people and they drive insanely fast and you're like, oh my gosh, like please slow down because you're going to hit them. You're going to hit them. You're going to hit them. Oh, music_belief. That is the cutest emojis ever. Oh, Caroline, I have ballet today. That is awesome. I love ballet. Ballet is like my favorite thing ever. That's actually why I incorporated it in the Christmas special that I did. For Merry Christmas, Darling, I attempted to do ballet because I love ballet. And because I know you said you were in the Nutcracker. And like, Nutcracker is my favorite thing about Christmas. So I feel like I had to do it. Hi, Bark002. Hey. Oh, I feel like I haven't seen you in so long. Oh, I probably have. But yeah, I think you were on yesterday. Oh, hey, future_NSO_conductor. Which would you choose, ballet or music? I'd probably choose music, but I do love ballet as well. Ballet is an amazing, like, it was so fun to do in the Christmas special. I put on my ballet slippers, which had been so long, so I was so excited to put on my ballet slippers. What's the Christmas special? Basically, I did, like, you know how you see those classic, oh, by the way, somebody's walking by, so they may just think I'm talking to myself, but oh well. Okay, but you know how they, you see those classic Christmas specials, and they're really fun, and a lot of them are kind of like movies, but they're concerts and they sing all the Christmas songs. I really wanted to do that because that's my favorite part of Christmas, and I love concerts and I love shows, and so I tried to put on as much of a show as possible with costume changes. There were times where there was like some mess ups, and well, because see, I was trying to do the costume changes while I was performing, so I was doing a lot of stuff at once, and it was really crazy, but it was fun. Hopefully it's entertaining. For me, like, I like when things aren't perfect. Like, I like when there's a lack of perfection because I just think it's more fun. And for me, like, when I was younger, I was a crazy perfectionist, and so it's really good for me to just kind of, like, be like, do it in one take. Let the imperfections show, and the imperfections are beautiful, because if you get too obsessed with perfection, it can be a lot. So, hey, Nightcore Demon. Oh my gosh, a Nightcore. I love Nightcore. I think Nightcore is so underrated because I didn't even know what Nightcore was until probably about a year ago, but it is the best thing ever. I play the piano and write songs. Can we collaborate? Oh my gosh, sure. Definitely DM me. I love collaborating with people. I just think collaborating is the best. It's the best ever. Do you ever do bad things? I mean, everybody does bad things sometimes, absolutely. I try not to do bad things ever. I try to be pretty on the narrow because it makes life easier. It makes life better if you just try to do the right thing and try to be nice and try to be in with the right crowds. It just things get really complicated, but it's really easy to go down a wrong road, absolutely, but it's just good to try to stay on the right path, for sure. What's your favorite thing about your music? My favorite thing about my music? For me, I like that I do really sad lyrics, but then really uplifting production, so that way you can kind of get whatever you want from it. Like, if you really want to hear something and be stimulated and listen to the lyrics, you can do that. But if you also don't want to listen to the lyrics at all and you just want to totally purely like dance and enjoy it, then you can too. So that's always my goal. Oh my gosh, music_belief, I love those. You picked the best emojis ever. Hi, can you say Elizabeth? Of course. Hey, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining. Sorry, why do I always do that? It's like whenever I talk to somebody or do a video or a pose, I always do a peace sign, and I'm like, stop. You're so nerdy. Stop the peace sign. But I can't stop. How do you deal with the bad comments? Luckily, I don't get that many bad comments, and you have to know, like, you're putting yourself out there on the internet, so of course some people are gonna like say bad things. And also, it's so much better to focus on the love instead of the hate, because I think so many people, like, the hate affects them a lot more than the love does. But you should appreciate the love, because the people who are like being so kind and supportive, like, they're the people who deserve my attention and like my gratitude, not people who are mean, and are spreading negativity. How do you get the idea for your music and the lyrics? Usually it's whatever I go through or whatever happens in my life. Really whatever happens in my life. Like if I have a really bad day or I get in a fight with somebody, if I get in a fight with my best friend, I'll write a song about that. I go through old journals, and it's really fun. You like Brazil? I love Brazil. Brazil is a place that I want to go so bad. I just think it's so cool, and Brazil has been so nice to me. They were like Brazil and India were like the first two places where I got followers from. So I really, really appreciate those countries and just think they're really kind. Hey Caroline, your Christmas album is fantastic. Thank you for listening. I hope it got you in the Christmas spirit. It was so fun to do because I just love singing Christmas carols. It's really fun. Hey, what's your name? My name is Caroline. That is my real name. I want to meet you once. Oh, thank you. You're the sweetest person I'd ever seen. Thank you. That is so sweet of you. I really appreciate it. That's really nice of you. I hope to meet you too, because you're so nice and so supportive. I've seen you on multiple live streams, so thank you. Who are your musical influences? Taylor Swift for sure. Madonna. I love Lady Gaga too. I love like the Carpenters. I love every musician. Favorite album of all time? That's really hard. Favorite album of all time? I don't know what my favorite album. Maybe Blackout by Britney Spears. I don't know why, but that's the first thing coming to mind. Do you have any interest in cricket? I've never played it, but basically when I did On and Off, I made it a sports theme song, so I really wanted to like research every sport and do a music video for every sport. And I did a music video for cricket, and I was like, wow, cricket's actually a really cool sport. I didn't really know it because we don't play it much in the U.S., but it seems really cool. So yeah, it's definitely cool. I don't know how to play, and I don't know like anything about it, but I think it's really cool. Have you always been interested in music? Yes, I just always have. I love it, and it's so fun. So fun. What's one thing that you think people need to realize? I think a lot of people need to realize that like their Instagram feeds are like fake, and to not to mean they're fake, but just to know that everybody says this, but just to not compare yourself to people's Instagrams, because people only post like what they want you to see on Instagram. Like they post the good times in their life, not the bad times in their life. You know what I mean? And it's like, I just think Instagram can be triggering, like if you're having a bad day, because then you go on Instagram while you're having your bad day and you just see like everybody else doing so amazing, and then you feel so alone. But you totally don't have to. Okay, so I have to go, but thank you for joining. Bye.